Welcome everyone to our 7v7 pass-in and dribble-in explanation video. The pass-in is a new endeavor where we look to align further with the Canada Soccer grassroots standards, and we add it as a restart option to the dribble-in for the U10 and U11 age groups only. Let's dive in and dig in a little more as to what the pass-in is and how it's going to function. Okay. As we look to get started, what is a pass-in? Well, a pass-in is just an opportunity for the ball to be placed down on the touchline, and players then can strike the ball into any one of their teammates directly from the touchline. Okay? They don't have to be taking extra touches. They can choose to pass the ball in directly. The pass-in option is a fantastic way to improve areas of player development in terms of visual scanning to find appropriate teammates, recognition of verbal and non-verbal cues from teammates and opponents, making appropriate decisions when faced with a time constraint, ball striking and using a variety of passing techniques, and to find and exploit opportunities based on cues from teammates and opponents. What the pass-in is not the pass-in is not an opportunity for coaches to have a set piece opportunity and kick the ball aimlessly down the field towards the opponent's goal, hoping to take advantage of children's lack of willingness to head the ball or capitalize on mistakes that young and developing children will make in these situations. The goal is to have play restarted quickly and to have these players making soccer decisions based on the information presented to them. Then they can continue to hone their technique, and this is fundamental for their development and continued enjoyment of soccer. Okay? This is, as I've said, in alignment to Canada Soccer's grassroots standings, and the IFAB Law 15 would be amended to either a choice of a pass-in or a dribble-in. The pass-in or dribble-in is awarded to the opponents of the player who last touched the ball when the whole of the ball passes over the touchline, on the ground or in the air. Play has to be restarted within a maximum of 4 seconds, and if we fail to restart the game within 4 seconds, it results in a change of possession. We'll work through a couple of scenarios here where some things are incorrect in terms of a pass-in. So when we bring the ball back to the touchline, if a goal is scored directly from a pass-in, because it is the same restart as a throw-in, which is an indirect restart, meaning it must touch another player before it goes into the goal. If a goal is scored from that pass-in, you'll hear the referee give instruction and make an instructional whistle as well. The restart for this is a goal kick, where the team will then look to set up in whatever formation and structure they choose, and the opponent will have to drop behind the retreat line. A different option for a restart is the dribble-in, where instead of directly passing a ball into a teammate, the players are able to dribble the ball back into the field in any direction that they choose. You'll see here that they can go laterally, they can go vertically, they can go backwards as well if they choose. When we look to see how far the opponent needs to be back, the incorrect version of this would be right at the touchline challenging. You'll hear an instructional whistle from the referee and a verbal instruction to move back. The second official or the center official will move the opponent back a total of 3 meters, which is about a horse length and a half for those who have trouble marking out or visualizing 3 meters. Once the opponent is back 3 meters, play will be able to be resumed, and the player will be able to dribble the ball in whatever direction that they like. That is the overview of what the pass-in and dribble-in are. For more information, please visit the Calgary Minor Soccer website, as there's a wealth of information along with the full modified laws of the game there. We look forward to seeing you on the pitch, and we hope you have a great season.